welcome to get a deep sleep. Take a moment now to settle into a comfortable position. Allow your body to relax, letting the day gently fall away. You don't need to do anything. You don't need to focus or try. Simply allow your eyes to close when they feel ready, and let this meditation guide you calmly into the night. As you rest here, notice how your body is already supported. The surface beneath you holds you steadily and quietly without effort. There is nothing you need to adjust or improve. Your body can rest exactly as it is. The air around you feels calm and still, as if the night has slowed everything down. Any sounds remain distant and softened, blending into the background without importance. They come and go gently, leaving silence behind them. You may notice your breathing moving naturally. There is no need to guide it or change it. The breath flows in and the breath flows out, smooth and unforced. Each exhale feels like a small release, as if the body is gently loosening on its own. Awareness can rest lightly with the breath for a moment, without following it closely. Just a quiet sense of the body breathing itself. As the breath continues, you might begin to notice subtle sensations of warmth or heaviness spreading through the body. Gravity feels kind, supportive, allowing you to settle more deeply into rest. Awareness may drift to the top of the head. The scalp feels loose and relaxed, or perhaps simply neutral and quiet. The skin softens. Any holding here is free to fade. The forehead smooths without effort. The space between the eyebrows relaxes. The eyes rest deeply in their sockets, heavy and still, no longer needing to watch or focus. The cheeks soften. The jaw releases gently. The tongue rests comfortably in the mouth. The face settles into a calm, neutral expression, as though it has remembered how to rest. Breathing remains slow and even. Awareness moves gently into the neck. The muscles here soften and lengthen slightly. The head feels fully supported, balanced easily. The throat remains open and relaxed. The shoulders begin to release. They drop away from the ears, becoming heavier and softer. Muscles that have been engaged throughout the day are free to rest now. Nothing needs to be held. As the shoulders soften, the upper arms feel heavier. The elbows relax. The forearms release. The hands rest quietly wherever they are, fingers loose and natural. There may be a faint warmth in the hands, or a sense of heaviness, or simply stillness. Whatever is present can remain without attention. Breathing continues quietly in the background. Awareness drifts to the chest. The breath moves here, lifting and falling softly. The chest feels open and at ease. With each exhale, there is a gentle settling, a sense of letting go. The upper back spreads comfortably against surface beneath you. Shoulder blades rest flat and supported. Muscles here unwind slowly, smoothing out without effort. The spine feels naturally aligned, held and supported. Attention moves gently to the belly. The abdomen rises and falls with the breath, soft and relaxed. There is no need to hold it in. It can expand and release freely. With each breath out, the belly softens further. With each breath in, there is space and ease. The lower back rests, warm and supported. Any remaining tightness here dissolves gradually, without force. Muscles respond naturally to stillness. Breathing remains slow and barely noticeable now. Awareness moves into the hips and pelvis. These areas feel grounded and heavy, stable and secure. There is a sense of being held firmly and gently at the same time. The thighs relax, large muscles releasing their grip. The knees rest comfortably. The calves soften. The ankles loosen. The feet rest outward, toes relaxed and still. The heels feel heavy. The soles feel soft. The entire lower body rests without effort. Now the whole body feels settled together, unified, resting as one. Breathing continues on its own, calm and steady. You may notice how the muscles throughout the body feel loose and quiet now. There is no tension asking for attention. Everything that could soften already has. Thoughts may drift through the mind occasionally, faint and distant. They do not need to be followed. They pass gently, leaving space behind. The space between thoughts feels wider and more familiar. It feels calm and safe without requiring awareness. Awareness becomes less focused now, more diffuse. Sensations blend together into warmth, heaviness, and stillness. The edges of the body feel softer, less defined. Time begins to feel slower, less important. Moments blend together without separation. There is no sense of progress, no sense of waiting. Breathing continues, quiet and unhurried. The mind grows quieter still. Thoughts become rare and indistinct. When something appears, it dissolves before taking shape. Awareness itself feels softer and lighter. There is less sense of observing and more sense of simply resting. The night feels close and steady, surrounding everything with calm darkness. It feels protective and constant. Nothing needs to be known. Nothing needs to be done. Words begin to feel slower now, more spaced apart. Silence feels fuller and more complete than sound. The body remains heavy and comfortable. Muscles stay loose and warm. The surface beneath continues to support you effortlessly. Breathing continues quietly. The meditation carries on gently, unchanging. allowing everything to slow further, settling deeper into stillness, resting without effort, drifting naturally towards sleep. The stillness remains steady and unbroken. There is no change that needs to be noticed, no shift to follow. The body stays exactly where it is, deeply supported, fully at rest. Breathing continues on its own, soft and quiet, happening somewhere far in the background. It feels less like something to notice and more like something the body remembers how to do without attention. Each breath blends smoothly into the next, creating a gentle, continuous rhythm. The sense of weight through the body feels even and complete. Every part is held in the same calm way. There is no area asking to be released. Everything that could soften already has. Awareness feels lighter now, almost transparent. It does not rest on any particular sensation. It simply remains open and still, without direction or focus. The face stays smooth and neutral. The space behind the eyes feels quiet and dark. The jaw remains loose. The tongue rests naturally. Nothing is being held. The neck and shoulders remain heavy and supported. The arms feel as though they are gently sinking, fully at ease. The hands rest without sensation, drawing attention to them. Breathing flows evenly, barely noticeable. In and out feel like one continuous movement, without pause or separation. The mind feels spacious and calm. Long stretches pass where nothing appears at all, and when something briefly arises, it fades before it can settle or form. The space between thoughts feels wide and familiar. This space does not feel empty. It feels soft, open, and steady, holding a quiet sense of ease. Sensations throughout the body feel distant and simple. Warmth remains. Heaviness remains. Stillness remains. Nothing else matters. The boundaries of the body feel faint now. There is less sense of where one part ends and another begins. Everything feels unified, resting together in the same quiet field. Time no longer feels present. Moments do not pass in any noticeable way. Everything feels suspended in a steady calm that does not change. Breathing continues gently. Awareness begins to dissolve into the stillness itself. There is less sense of being aware and more sense of simply resting within quiet. The night feels vast and steady, surrounding everything. It feels soft and protective, unchanging and calm. There is nothing to hold onto, nothing to release. The body remains deeply relaxed. Muscles stay loose and warm. The surface beneath continues to support every part without effort. The mind remains open and empty. Words themselves feel slower now, drifting farther apart. Silence feels fuller and more complete than sound. Breathing continues. Rest deepens. Awareness becomes so light it almost disappears. There is no center, no focus, only calm presence. The night stretches on, wide and quiet, without boundary or edge. The body continues resting. The breath continues moving softly. The mind remains quiet and open, and the meditation continues on in this same gentle, unchanging way, with nothing new introduced, nothing required, allowing stillness to deepen naturally, moment after moment, fading quietly into rest that carries on without awareness, without effort, beyond words, settling effortlessly into sleep. The quiet remains smooth and steady without interruption. Nothing shifts suddenly. Nothing needs attention. The body stays exactly as it is, resting deeply, supported completely. Breathing continues on its own, subtle and soft. It feels distant now, as if it belongs to the body alone, moving quietly without needing to be noticed. Each breath blends into the next, creating a gentle, continuous flow with no clear beginning or end. The sense of weight throughout the body feels settled and even. There is no lightness pulling upward, no tension pulling inward. Everything rests downward, grounded and calm. Awareness feels very diffuse now. It does not rest on any particular sensation. It does not move from place to place. It simply remains open and quiet, like a soft presence that does not require form. The face remains relaxed and neutral. The muscles around the eyes stay loose. The forehead remains smooth. The jaw stays released. The tongue rests naturally. Nothing is being held anywhere. The neck and shoulders remain heavy and supported. The arms feel as though they have fully surrendered their weight, sinking gently into rest. The hands remain still, unnoticed, quiet. Breathing flows evenly and effortlessly. It happens in the background, steady and reliable, without drawing awareness. The mind feels very spacious now. Thoughts no longer form clearly. If something briefly appears, it dissolves almost immediately, like a faint ripple disappearing into still water. The spaces between thoughts feel long and unbroken. These spaces feel familiar, comfortable, and safe. They do not need to be filled. Sensations in the body feel minimal and distant. Warmth remains, but softly. Heaviness remains, but gently. Stillness feels dominant, steady, and complete. The sense of the body's boundaries continues to soften. There is less distinction between the body and the space around it. Everything feels part of the same quiet field, resting together. Time feels irrelevant now. is no awareness of moments passing. There is no sense of duration. Everything feels suspended in calm stillness. Breathing continues quietly. Awareness itself feels like it is thinning, becoming lighter, less defined. There is less sense of observing and more sense of dissolving into rest. The night feels wide and constant, surrounding everything without change. It feels protective and gentle, holding the body without effort. There is nothing to follow, nothing to remember. The body remains deeply relaxed. Muscles stay loose and warm. The surface beneath continues to hold everything steadily. The mind remains open, empty, and calm. Words feel slower now, softer, drifting farther apart. Silence feels full and complete on its own. Breathing continues. Rest deepens without effort. Awareness becomes faint, almost imperceptible. There is no center, no focus, only quiet presence. The night stretches on endlessly, calm and still, without boundary. The body continues resting. The breath continues moving softly. The mind remains quiet and open, and the meditation continues gently in this same unchanging way, with nothing new arising, nothing required, allowing stillness to deepen naturally, moment after moment, fading quietly into rest that carries on beyond sound, beyond words, settling effortlessly into sleep. The calm remains exactly as it is, steady and unbroken. Nothing shifts, nothing draws attention. The body stays deeply settled, held securely by the surface beneath it. There is no effort anywhere. Breathing continues quietly, so subtle now that it feels almost invisible. It moves on its own, slow and even, as though it belongs entirely to the body, requiring no awareness at all. The sense of weight throughout the body feels complete and balanced. Every part rests downward in the same gentle way. There is no lightness pulling upward, no tension holding on. Everything has already settled. Awareness feels very faint now, almost transparent. It does not attach to sensations. It does not move or wander. It simply remains open and quiet, without form or direction. The face remains smooth and neutral. The space behind the eyes feels dark and still. The jaw stays loose. The tongue rests softly. There is no expression to maintain. The neck and shoulders remain heavy and supported. The arms feel as though they have fully surrendered their weight. The hands rest without sensation, drawing attention. Breathing flows as one continuous motion. In and out are no longer distinct. The rhythm is steady, calm, and unchanging. The mind feels vast and empty in a comfortable way. There are long stretches where nothing appears at all. When something briefly arises, it dissolves before it can form into thought. The space between thoughts feels endless and familiar. It feels soft and safe, like a quiet place the mind naturally returns to. Sensations throughout the body are minimal now. Warmth remains softly. Heaviness remains gently. Stillness feels dominant and complete. The boundaries of the body feel barely present. There is little sense of separation between the body and the space around it. Everything feels unified, resting together in the same calm field. Time no longer feels present. There is no awareness of moments passing. Everything feels suspended in a steady, unchanging quiet. Breathing continues, effortless and calm. Awareness seems to thin further, dissolving into the stillness itself. There is less sense of being aware and more sense of simply resting within quiet. The night feels wide and constant, surrounding everything gently. It feels protective and steady, unchanged and calm. There is nothing to follow, nothing to release, nothing to remember. The body remains deeply relaxed. Muscles stay loose and warm. The surface beneath continues to hold everything without effort. The mind remains open, quiet, and empty. Words feel very slow now, drifting far apart. Silence feels complete and full on its own. Breathing continues. Rest deepens naturally, without effort. Awareness becomes so faint it nearly disappears. There is no center, no focus, only calm presence. The night stretches on endlessly, still and quiet, without boundary or edge. The body continues resting. The breath continues moving softly. The mind remains quiet and open, and the meditation carries on in this same gentle, unchanging way, with nothing new arising, nothing required, allowing stillness to deepen naturally, moment after moment, fading quietly into rest that continues beyond sound, beyond words, settling effortlessly into sleep.